Day at 6 on ESPN News, also live on the Watch ESPN app.
One more substitution available for head coach Caleb Porter. Don't be surprised if you see Khalif Al-Hassan, the final change coming off the bench. Fresh legs, attacking player, potentially life for life for Darlington Nagbe on that right-hand side. I think maybe, I'd say around the 80th minute, Caleb Porter's going to think about utilizing that last substitution, go all attacking, all out. Stretch the game a little bit. I think that's where you could possibly see also Will Johnson with a little bit more freedom to go forward. Not just that attacking four, potentially at 5, maybe 6, with an outside back overlapping.
Yeah, don't be surprised, Brian, if we haven't seen the end of the scoring here, because both these teams have an excellent record when it comes to producing late goals, don't they? 10 goals, each of them, in the last 15 minutes of games. Seattle have won an extraordinary amount of points with goals after the hour mark. Generally, when Seattle get a lead at home, they do not relinquish it. And they lost at home for the first time earlier this season against Columbus, having held the lead in a game. Hernandez.
There's that little tweak in the matrix right there for the Portland Timbers. Will Johnson stepping a little bit higher as Gaston Fernandez searches out the game to get that early in.
Dempsey, that was clever. Equally clever. The return pass to Grenada. Feeling the simple four players are rather enjoying themselves on the pitch. Some of the same medicine. He's had a diet of scraps at best to exist upon tonight, hasn't he,
well,
Fernando Adi?
For the size and strength of Fernando Adi, you would think, especially with the matchup of Zach Scott, he'd be able to hold that ball up a little bit better. It's one thing with Chad Marshall, because you're going like for like in terms of size, but Zach Scott very quietly has earned that starting spot alongside Chad Marshall. Listen, it's confrontational, it's visible, you're going to see the arms come up on the back, you're going to see the legs being clattered into. But Fernando Adi, DP contractor and a lot of money, size, strength, scoring goals, all of those expectations now directly on those square shoulders.
2 goals against Chivas, 2 goals against RSL. Both of those were as a lone player. And they made that move permanent, from FC Copenhagen and Denmark.
He fills a very valuable position, a valuable need for the Portland Timbers. After Bryce Dike going to Toronto, after Brian Johnson moving on to China, he didn't have that size, that strength, that physical presence. And Maxi Arunzi, Gaston Fernandez, Diego Valeri.
Here's Lamar Nagel! Oh, he really caught hold of it, Nagel. The classic American story of perseverance, maximizing every ounce of talent he had. Lamar Nagel has made quite a career for himself here. Oh, and Ricketts forced to take off. Really barnstorming cross from the far side. Papa put plenty on it.
Well, until the Seattle Sounders get that second goal, the Portland Timbers are still in this match. 10+ minutes remaining, and again,